What's up, everybody? It's me, LSB Spectra. We're here in Payday 2, and we're gonna do a map solo. Now, we're doing the contract Bank Heist. Here's all the info for you to do. We're doing an overkill. I did this earlier on normal and was able to do it completely stealth. So I thought, why not try to do it in overkill and show you guys how to do it in overkill. You just kind of have to get your situation right. You may have to restart the level a couple times, and all you require, like skill-wise, is zip ties, body bags, and a silenced weapon. And as you can see, we have. Wait, hold on. Let me get my hand right. I can't. Okay, never mind. There's Penny, my dog. She's hanging out with us today. She's a good girl. She's gonna hang out on our bed. Anyways, okay. Can't run too suspicious. So here's the bank. Here are the things you have to have in order to do things. So there's going to be 2 guards. You don't need to worry about this area at all. If you do it right, no one in here will know what's happening. So you need to come in here. There's the bank teller. He's important. First things first. That key card needs to be there. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up now, because why not? This is the bank manager's office. I think it even says it up here. Yep, manager. The vault needs to be right there, and the security room needs to be right there. Those are the 2 most important things. This has to be there, that has to be there, and then obviously you have to be able to grab the key card. You don't necessarily absolutely have to. This is kind of optional, because when you take down the manager, he should give up the key card if it's not right here. So that part's more optional. It just makes it a lot easier. But this is required to do it the way that I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm getting detected. What am I getting detected by? That. See, that's the reason this needs to be here. Hello, Mr. Manager. So that's kind of what's required for that. So what we need to do is we need to take down both security guards, the manager, and take over the security room before we can start taking out the safe. Now, because this is overkill, I don't know if this is just because of my circumstances, I now have these 3 citizens sitting here that I have to deal with. So that's going to be fun. Luckily, I have 6 zip ties. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem. You may have to, when you do this, if you don't have enough zip ties, you may have to kill one, which is okay. Oh, excuse me, officer. I don't want to be here. What are you doing? You don't come out here. Oh my gosh, you do. What are you doing coming out here? You come all the way out? Where do you go? Oh, jeez. Dude, where are you going? Whoa. They've never done that to me. Well, let's get started. Okay, that was interesting. So first things first, we need to take out these security cameras. So let's make sure nobody's really watching, and then bam. Let's put on the mask. Again, make sure you have a silenced weapon. Crouch. Use keycard. Kill this guy instantly. And then you need to make sure you take care of the pager. Now the cool thing about this guy is that you don't have to put him in a body bag to move him. You just need to leave him here. But it's also why you need to take out the manager and these security guards, because the manager will walk in here and I'll see him, and the manager is one of the ones that walks around. The main reason you need to take out the security guards and the manager is because they're the ones patrolling the store. So they're the ones that are going to walk in on you, taking out the safe. So let's see. Oh, geez. Who saw that? Oh, shoot. See, this is where it's going to get hard to take care of them. So now I'm going to wait for the manager to come into this room. Okay, so we just discovered something. There's a security guard on the roof. That was the one place I didn't check in the overkill. So it looks like there is another security guard on the roof. I walked up to the roof because sometimes the manager comes up here, and I ran right into a security guard. So you have to take him out. Oh gosh, it gave me a heart attack, guys. That was awful. Okay. And for some reason, this door being open is not suspicious to anybody. Sometimes the guy will come out here for a smoke, too. Oh, yep, there he is. Get down. Tie up his hands. And then we need to move him quickly. Unfortunately, sometimes the AI is really stupid and does not like to move. What way can you say? The guy's being taken hostage. Come on. All the way out of the way. Okay, no. Sit. Okay. So now if somebody comes through there, they don't see him right here. So these two guys are in perfect position. I don't even have to back that guy. So that's perfect. So normally at this point when you tie him up, this guy would drop a key card, but since it was on his desk, we don't need it. And he doesn't have it. So now our next biggest concern, oh geez, are these security guards. That worked out great. I'm surprised the civilians didn't see anything, but we'll just go with it. And you'll for sure need to body bag the security officer unless somehow you manage to get him into like the perfect sweet spot. I don't know how you would, but yeah. We're gonna leave him right there. There's the next guy. So apparently in hard overkill, if they spot you, they'll go investigate where you were. It's kind of the trend I'm starting to see. Man, those civilians are going to be a pain in the butt. But let's take care of this second security guard. Come on. Come on. Get suspicious and walk over here. There we go. That's what I want. Nope. Yes. Okay. Sweet. So it looks like you kind of have to bait him to come towards you. Because I've been sitting here for a few minutes, quite a few minutes. And or at least it feels like it's been quite a few minutes. And he's just been sitting right there. Or he goes into another corner. In normal, he came a lot closer. So you just kind of have to improvise a little bit. This is the kind of the part where it's hard because you have to kind of wait. A lot of people skip corners and go straight for civilians, but I don't like to be caught mid-act on something by anybody. So let's check the cams real quick and make sure nobody's by the civilians that we need to worry about. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Doesn't look like it. Come on, security camera. Nope. Okay. So let's take care of the cities. Yeah. Okay. Everybody down. Yep. Everybody down.
Everybody down. Everybody on the ground. Down, all of you. Down on the ground.
Down on the ground. Gosh dang. Okay, you
Come with me.
come over here.
Come on.
You stay right there. Oh, I picked up a package. I didn't mean to do that, so there you have it. There's a package there you can get.
Come with me.
You come over here. Come on, buddy. Oh, don't you go that way. Okay. Man, sometimes that AI scares me. Okay, we're going to have them all huddle in this corner. Now sweet guys, we got the hardest part out of the way. Now we can go get the thermal drill. There are people out here walking the streets, so you just need to kind of make sure they're not looking straight at you. I am yet to be detected by them a couple times when I thought I was going to be, and they just didn't even notice me, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But it's definitely still a possibility, and I would be concerned about it, especially if you're a low level. You definitely don't want to get caught. And as you can see, while I'm playing this, I'm being like super careful. That way, you guys can kind of see how it's done if you are a low level. Because you don't want to be doing overkill if you don't have any good weapons. And this is a way to where you hardly have to... The only thing you have to have is the silencer. So, now at this point, it's just a waiting game. You are waiting, sitting here waiting to restart the drill. So yeah, now starts the waiting game. And you can kind of entertain yourself to do stuff with. In between resetting the drills. Like... Parkour, 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 parkour. Ooh, someone spotted me. And then you reignite it. And then you entertain yourself some more. Parkour, 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 parkour. Then you reignite it. And then you break through, and it's magical that nobody else in this entire building heard you because they're all dumb. And then you open the door, and you get really, really sad because there's another gate. Now, if you have a drill, well, never mind, sorry, wrong thing. If you have the keychain, great, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not high enough level, and if you're doing this at low level, you obviously don't have this level, so you can't do that. I don't even have the drill. If you don't have the drill, or the, saw, then you can't do that either. So, if you're like me, you get to use another drill. Yay! So let's go ahead and get that started. This one jams a lot more, so you're going to have a lot of fun. And now we wait again. And then you break through! Yay! Okay, now you've broken through the second one, and still, look, nobody has even bothered you at all. Now that you've made it through that part, and trust me, in my opinion, that is the hardest part, now you get to take money back to the truck. So now, you should have no problems just walking out these doors, around here. You kind of have to go this way, otherwise you're going to get spotted really easily. And the worst part about this entire thing is that the van is so far away. Now this is where you can possibly get caught by a civilian. I like to crouch down just because I'm paranoid that I'll get caught at this point, and I really don't want to mess it up. So pick lock this, doesn't require any kind of a skill. Hey, look, see, he didn't even notice me, but there's always that civilian walking across. And I'm sure there is the potential to get caught, so I would just be careful. Other than that, you got a free ride home, and now you just need to bring all the bags to the truck. Ba-boom. Ka-ching! Okay, so at this point, if you're like me, your patience is running a little thin because you've been just sitting there waiting to open these dumb doors, and you taking the time to take every single bag of cash back and forth to the car. So you may not want to do this. You most certainly don't have to, but you can pick the locks of all of these safety deposits and possibly get more cash. Now, there's a ton of them. A lot of people do this if they have the saw, because it takes like a second to crack these things open with the saw. I don't have a saw, but because I like you guys, I'm going to go through them all. But thanks to editing, you guys don't have to sit through it all. So I'll probably do something that shows you everything I get. So I'm going to just kind of show you. This way I can show you pretty much the max amount of money, potentially the max amount of money you can get out of a heist like this. So here we go. Let's start. And this is the last one. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my goodness, guys. That took forever. As you can see in the timer at the top, I feel like, and I'm pretty sure that it took nearly as long as it did to do the rest of the heist as it was to handpick every single one of these. But I did it for you guys so you'd see the potential cash you can get. Now the cool thing is I got all these extra bags of cash that I now get to run to the car, which gives me a much bigger payout, I believe. So honestly, guys, if I ever do this again solo, I am not going to pick lock these, period, unless I have a saw. Because it just takes way too much time. I already ran out of patience. Unless I'm like watching a movie and I really, really want to do this, or I'm like watching a movie on one screen or listening to music or a podcast or a YouTube video or something. My YouTube videos, no, I'm just kidding. Honestly wouldn't do this, but let's hurry out and run these bags out. Okay, here we are with the last bag. I'm going to close out this video. So as you can see, this is not going to nearly take you an hour and 12 minutes like it did me. I did some pre-planning at the beginning of the video, and I unlocked all these stupid things that give me some more extra money, so it can be worth it depending on how you feel. There's other ways to get grind money if you really are in need of money. But yeah, so running through the steps again. first things first, you need to make sure that this security office is right here and the vault is right here. You need to make sure that the key card is in the office over here. Well, you don't need to, but that's a perk. That, or you get it from the bank manager, who I tied up right here. He'll drop it when you tie him up. And then you grab the thermal drill through this vault, then do a regular drill through this, pick up the cash, take it to the van. And that's all it really takes to do this. Honestly, you really don't need to be a super high level. I mean, I have some perks that might make it a little bit easier, like some the officers I kill make less noise when they die. That can be useful, but it's not needed. You can still do it without it. The only thing that this really requires is a pistol. Other than that, you just need to do that. Look at all this dough. Let's get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it for you, even though it took a while. If you have a suggestion for a mission you want to see me do, or a way you want me to try to do a mission, let me know. I would love to do it for you. I do have some friends that can help me do ones that do require more than one person. I'm hoping to do some of those in the future. Just because I think this game is a fun game. And it's always fun. I enjoy doing the stealth side of this game. I think it's a lot of fun. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.